Horborg, thank you so much for the 19 months. I appreciate the kind words. So this is the list that Dingo 3 won the prelim with. He was playing 3 Vindicator, very similar to the deck that we're going to play. I just think Nahiri's a lot better. Just like you can cast it for 3 mana, it pitches to both Fury and Solitude. I really like the Ephemerate Solitude Fury angle, so I don't know. Yeah, if everybody's playing Izzet, then this card's great. Maybe if there's enough Murktide, you could justify it, but it is insane against Murktide. The title, I thought he was playing Swiftblade Vindicator. Nice. No, not Swiftblade Vindicator. But this is what we're starting with here. So this is a Boros Stoneblade list, and I know Spike has been playing a ton. And we're incorporating the new Nahiri. I know Dingo in his tweet said that the new sword said he didn't like it that much, but I want to try it out. I almost wanted to play 3 copies, but I figured with Stoneforge we might as well keep the 1 Sword of Fire and Ice. I think Nahiri's a sick one in this deck. We'll hopefully see how this goes. Maybe 2's the right number, but I want to start with 3 because I want to drop more often. But yeah, you have like Fervent Champion to go with the swords. You have Ranger-Captain to find Ragavan Fervent Champion. You have a Stoneforge Mystic package. And then you have like the Ephemerate with Fury Solitude angle, which is I think the best part of this deck. And another reason you want to play Vindicator over Nahiri is so you have more red cards to pitch to Fury. Dingo was only playing 2 Furies. So if you have more red cards, you can then play more Furies, which then makes Ephemerate a lot better. So I think that angle's pretty good. Appreciate you. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good day today. Play first. Are these hands? What's with these hands? Okay, this is good. We're good with this hand. Put back this heinous Batterskull. They don't kill Ragavan, we have a turn 2 Ranger-Captain. That's pretty cool. Dude, the Phyrexia set's really sick. It's going to have a massive impact on Pioneer, which is, I think, very, very nice, especially with the PT coming up next week. The PT is going to be so much fun to watch. Yeah, another league that never happened. Is this Hammer Time or Amulet? Well, Saga Pass is probably Amulet. Ooh, I could play a turn 2 Nahiri. Is that good? I mean, we're gonna find out. Is that better than playing turn 2 Ranger-Captain? If I cast the Explorer, I can't play a 3-drop. What does this do again? Discard a card, draw a card, exile target creature equipment with mana value less than... I guess what I can do is go play Nahiri, uptick, and then next turn 0 to get back the Ranger-Captain, right? I think that's good. I mean, let's try it. Let's see what happens. I just want to cast new cards. Oh, I guess if I discard the Ranger-Captain, I don't have a white card for Solitude. Okay, that's probably bad, right? Yeah, that's probably bad. Alright, what did I miss? Ragnar Forge, thank you for the 5 months. I appreciate you, buddy. Welcome back, welcome back. Then we got a song request from Italian guy. Ooh, banger. Banger. In the queue. The new Nahiri? Oh, yeah. Okay. Drew the Ephemerate, which is not too bad. What's up, Ride or Die? I think we should attack first. See what's up. Playing Nahiri doesn't even know what it does. We all gotta read cards at some point, you know? Simic Growth Chamber. Okay, let's go discard Fury. So as far as I'm aware, you actually cannot get them in chess right now. That is how I understand it. The only way to get cards, so apparently they gave the cards out as prizes over the weekend from challenges. And I believe that is the only way that you can get the new cards, is if you're like, because people who opened them in challenges sold them to bots, and I've been buying them from the bots. Spike is trying so hard to make Hellraiser work. I mean, he does like that card. I love it in Pioneer. I don't see it as much in Modern, but I got a sick deck with Hellraiser and Pioneer. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, so I think what happened, I think it was like a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago, they specifically made a tweet, they being WotC, or Magic Online, that said, because they had messed it up the last time, so the last time, the new set wasn't available, but you were able to play leagues with the reprints. So they made a tweet that said reprints will not be legal in Pioneer until the new set's available. So what I think happened is because all of the reprints were already in Modern, the Fastlands, Phyrexian Obliterator, Phyrexian Arena, I think what they did is they made the set coded to be illegal in Pioneer, but legal in Modern. It's just nobody had the cards, right? So now I think what they also did is they made a mistake this weekend by giving out Phyrexia as the prizes instead of Bro, and that meant that because the set was coded to be legal in Modern but not Pioneer, you can join Modern leagues with it, but you can't join Pioneer leagues with it. We're not sure if they have the new Sphereland. They haven't played it yet. What have I got for new cards so far? A lot. You want to see what I got? Take a look at the collection. This is what I got for new cards. I've been putting in work, okay? I've been refreshing those bots day in and day out. This is what I got. And I have 3 more Hellraisers too, because Spike has my Hellraisers. So I actually have a playset of Hellraisers, but yeah, I lent him 3. It's passing? I like that. How many sets did they give up? Well, they gave out 1 for each top 4, right? Because if you top 4 the challenge, you get a set. Do you get 1 for top 8ing? I don't remember. I don't think you do. Yeah, we're going all in on the refresh. All in on the refresh. I'll look at the Milton Pinnacle, huh? Alright, I will discard Ragavan. Alright, just keep passing, I guess. Next one I can Nahiri back the Fury. Go bots here, I have 2 Driftnod. I already have a Driftnod. I only want 1. Pact is fine, I think. Pact for Grazer. An Amulet Special. Pact for Grazer. Must be good at getting concert tickets. Not quite. Not quite. Yeah, BMTH is great. So they picked up Battlements. They have another... Okay, they have a second Gruul Turf. I only have 1 of the new Tivars. I wanted to play Devoted Druid today, but I only have 1. Kerberos has a second one, but I don't want to play the deck unless I have 4, so I basically have 2 right now. I see. I'm with you. Mana Traders will have 1 tomorrow. They might actually be behind. They might not have it tomorrow. We might have to wait a little bit for Mana Traders to have it. So, if you look... Hold on. This is probably where I'm going to start. My Ashiok actually top-8'd one of the... I think he top-8'd like the face-to-face event this weekend with Devoted Druid. And this was the list that he played. So, I'm not sure what they cut, but just to show you the deck list, like 4 Druid, 4 Vizier, 4 Stoneforge, 4 Call, 4 Tivar Stand. I like that card a lot as both a protection spell and an infinite mana payoff. 4 Tivar, the equipments, 4 birds, 4 givers. This list just looks super clean. I'm going to start here, I think. Maybe I'll change like 1 or 2 cards, but it looks super clean. I love Tivar Stand, though. That is such a good find. Like, being a protection spell and an infinite mana payoff, it sounds so good. What's up, apeshit? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm assuming that Mana Traders is likely going to be a day or 2 behind. Rude. Exile my graveyard. I don't like that. Okay. Graveyard gone, so I can't Nahiri back the Fury. But I can just kill their whole board. And I do think killing the Grazers is incredibly relevant here, not when I have the Ragavan. The Breachless at top 8 with Skrelv Defector Might? No, I didn't see that. That's kind of weird. They also have a pack to pay for, so keep that in mind. Can we just attack first? So we hit off Ragavan. It's a legendary giver. No, I know that. But why would people play it in Breach, though? Like, what's the point of playing Skrelv in Breach? I don't get it. It's kind of risky playing the Ranger-Captain here and not holding up Solitude. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It does give me lethal next turn, though. So I think it's worth it. So let's do this. Get another Fervent Champion. Maybe just get Giver and play the Giver. Let's do that. Oh, I could have kept the Giver in hand to pitch the Solitude as well. I don't know. They got to pay for Pact, so I think it's fine. Insane Goon, thank you for the 3 months. And Roded666, thank you for the 4 months. It's super late, but congrats on the move. Keep up the good stuff. Thank you so much for the kind words. Appreciate the resubs. Hope you're having excellent days today. Yeah, I should have just kept the Giver in hand, because I still would have had a lethal attack, right? I should have kept the Giver in hand. Okay, so they go to 14. Go untap. You don't quite have lethal, right? If I had a land in hand, I could go play Ranger-Captain, sack it, get it back with Nahiri. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I can just do that anyways, right? Sack Ranger-Captain. Get back the Ranger-Captain, get Fervent Champion. I have exactly 14, right? I'm pretty sure this is exactly 14. If I did my math correctly. I'm not very good at math, so... Oh, it's actually more because the champions pump themselves. Yeah, okay. We're good, we're good. I forgot the champions pump themselves. Liking Nahiri. I mean, it didn't really do that much that game. Just, like, I looted a little bit. I played it on turn 2 off of Ragavan, but... I think I maybe could have played it a little bit different, or I could have discarded... I could have discarded a Ranger Captain earlier and try to set up for getting it back the next turn. Am I playing Obliterator? No, I think Obliterator's kind of cap. I saw that Dingo 3-1 to prelim with it, but like, if you're not playing against Murktide, it's so bad against everything else. Like, the black-red decks have Fatal Push, Terminate. Other white decks have Solitude. Like, yes, it's good against Murktide, but I don't think it's good against literally anything else. Not a big fan. And maybe as a sideboard card against Murktide, I could see it, but... Did I complete Nahiri and it came in with 5 counters? No, it came in with 3. It 100% came in with 3. I know that for a fact. An Obliterator already legal. We're talking about Vindicator, not Obliterator. Maybe I misspoke. Alright, so Amulet, we want Blood Moon. I could bring in Chalice for Pact. I don't know how capped that is. Could bring in Silence as well. Could bring in Wear Tear. These cards are reasonable. Not as good as Blood Moon. What's bad against them? Seasoned Pyromancer is kind of slow. Nahiri's also... I kind of just want to cut all the Nahiris. They're so slow against them. And probably the Batterskull and just bring in the Wear Tears. No Chalice, no Silence because they're too narrow. Need to make a command for everyone who comes in asking how one cards I thought tomorrow. I thought we had one. I know the Kurt Bros made one earlier, but I don't know what the command is. Probably okay versus Red and 6 piles. Some of those also have black for Fatal Push Terminate, though, right? How good is Blood Moon plus nothing else? Probably not good enough on the draw. Okay, this is better. I think I should put back the sword? Keeping Ephemerate is nice if I draw Fury or Solitude. I'm gonna put back the Ephemerate. Yeah, because now I can go draw Fury or Solitude, pitch this with the Ephemerate, and still have the sword. That's probably better. See? I'm not gonna just, like, scam them. Very few decks running Push or Terminate with Breach everywhere. Yeah, but it's also not really good against Breach because it's a 4-mana card. Like, it kills them so slow, you know? So, like, I don't think a 4-mana 5/5 is good against Breach. Like, sure, they can't kill it, but do they need to kill it? They can just ignore it. I guess if more people are starting to play the fair Breach deck, maybe it's better. I could Ephemerate this. I have 4 cards. Ephemerate this. They play Dryad, then I can tear the Dryad. Yeah, that's the thing, right? We're not really doing anything else. Because we can even tear end of turn, not cast the rebound, attack, hit a land, get a treasure, slam Ranger Captain. I am working. That's how that works. Sting Summoner's Pact. That's really scary. I'm assuming that means they're getting Dryad, right? Getting Azusa. Okay. Azusa is a blocker. I can Fury it, though. Okay. Pick up a land. I love the Lair of the Hydra. That's a cool addition. I don't know if that's, like, stock or anything, but... What is stock in Amulet these days? Nobody really knows. Alright, I would like to not cast this Ephemerate. I'm all set with that. That's a really interesting one. That makes me kind of want to keep the... Yeah, now I could just go pitch this, kill Azusa, play Champion, attack for 3. Next turn I can go Sword, equip Champion. I think I like that. Pitching the Wear Terror is worse if they have Dryad, but, like... The fact that I get to just kill the... that I get to play the Champion this turn is kind of nice. They have to pay for pack 2. They could have a second Dismember. Second Dismember is kind of awkward, but... Fuck! Stop! Stop playing cards. I mean, they have 2 cards. They have to pay for Pact, which means they can't Titan me this turn. Then we get to go Sword Equip. Might still be okay. Well, we have to find a land, that is. Gotta find a land. Okay, land's good. Definitely sorting. You would tell me if you had Beseiju, right? Like, you would tell me if you had Beseiju. Okay, no Beseiju. Cannot play those cards, though. Unfortunate. And now, even if they Titan me, I could just attack through it, which is nice. Have you seen the new Landed Titan? I haven't seen it yet. My opponent hasn't played it. They natty drew the Valakut, too? That's frustrating. That is frustrating. Just the natty Valakut. What are they casting? Huh? What the fuck? What? 4/4 Flying Death Touch. When it dies, choose one. Search for 3 lands, put them into your hand, or make an XX. Jesus Christ. This can't be stock, right? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? I mean, I'm just dead, but... What the actual fuck? Seen it a decent amount? Really? Wow. I mean, I guess Amulet players they're unhinged at this point. They really are. Amulet players are truly unhinged. You just can't control them. We're based. You call it based, I call it unhinged. Potato, potato. Did we talk about Esper Sentinel in this list? So I had a version that was playing Esper Sentinel, but not playing Ephemerate. I don't know if you have room to play both. And I think if I want to max out on Fury Solitude, which Nahiri allows you to do because it's a gold card, I think I'd rather be in on Ephemerate than Esper Sentinel. If you can figure out a way to play both, then that'd be cool, but I don't think you can. Couldn't you Ranger for Champion and equip Sword to attack and threaten lethal next turn? Yeah, I mean, they had Dryad Valakut, though, right? Because the Dryad Valakut can still kill the Fervent Champion. Yeah, that's dead. Why not push damage? Oh, yeah, I just missed a point of damage. You're right. You right, my bad. Ooh. New plan! Nice deck. New plan. Yeah, I missed a point of damage last turn, but we'll be okay. Guess me Moon. And this is why you don't play Amulet. Although they're just going to force... Oh, God, if I get forced here... Oh, my God. I'm so ready to get forced. Yeah, I am so ready to get forced. Oh, my God, I'm going to get forced and not feel great about it. Just force me, do it, get it over with. Oh, they don't have force. Sorry, we're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. Go. You 2 creatures, so you can let them kill Chant, equip Sword the other creature. I'm sure they had an answer, just make sure. No, you're right, you're right. I shouldn't have conceded. I should have given them one more draw step. I just totally missed that. You are correct. Ooh. Little beatdown time? Little... Oh, it costs 1 less, too. I always forget that. Little beatdown time? Yeah, Ragavan upside. I mean, I guess I'll put this in my graveyard for Nahiri purposes. Alright, play a bunch of mana. Suva. That is a mountain. They got a lot of fancy mountains over there. Got a lot of fancy mountains. What? Why am I not equipping the sword to Ragavan? What am I doing? Yeah, what am I doing? I should be equipping the sword to Ragavan. I'm just like half paying attention right now. It's probably fine. We'll be okay. Yeah, I should move this to Ragavan. I just forgot. Let's go sink it. Yeah, they have Besieger too. So I guess maybe they have more answers to Blood Moon than Magus, but Magus also a lot worse against the Saga decks that have red spells. Because like you want to bring in the moon effects against Breach because of Saga, but it's not very good against the Saga decks that also have heat / bolt / whatever, you know. I guess that's kind of cool that you can get Magus back with Nahiri, but it just gets exiled, right? Oh, but you can Nahiri back Magus and then Ephemerate it. That's kind of cool. Driven more by Yogg lately? Yeah, there's been a ton of Yawgmoth. Make a token? Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Because you exile the creature, then make a token. Yeah, you're right. Man, that sucks. Why couldn't they just, like, have this work with Ephemerate? All I had to say was, return target creature or equipping card with mana value, blah, 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 from your graveyard to the battlefield. You know what I mean? Maybe it's, like, wrong flavor-wise, but can we just, like, at least have the card work with Ephemerate? Is that so much to ask? I feel like it's not. Got my problems. Almost as if it was intentional. Yeah, they clearly do not want the cards to see play in Modern. I mean, you could tell that there's not a lot of Modern cards in this set. No, I haven't qualified for Dallas yet. I'm trying. And by trying, I mean I don't think I've played Narcissus this season yet. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. It's not great, but off Magus and Nahiri, manage just he's nothing that's gonna see an uptick of play. Yeah. Mold to 5. Could be Tron. Felt more of a commander set. I think there's a lot of bangers in Pioneer. We can't play the Pioneer, well, we can't play the cards in Pioneer until tomorrow. That is so dumb how they did that. They, like, I don't know what they did. It was clearly a screw up on somebody's end, but 2 Defiler, 1 Valet, 1 Fauna Shaman. Fauna Shaman's a lot better if you play Tivar. Alright, land 2 1-drops, please. Let's go Channel or Ragavan. Lose it all. I don't think I'm supposed to play Nahiri next turn. Because then well, it depends on what I draw, but then I lose my white card for Solitude. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that I wasn't sure if you wanted to play Tivar in that deck. Yeah, we can do that. Just get a Ragavan. Especially nice when they can't counter it. Yeah, this song is so good. Lava Dart, my Ranger-Captain. Cool with that. Teamer for Risen Reef and stack interaction. Yeah, that's true. Oh, they're Lava Darting me. That makes more sense. Yeah, your mana's probably too bad to play that stuff. Light up the stage. Trying to get Delirium. See if they have a land for this bolt. Alright, so sorcery, instant land. If I block and they growth and they hit a creature or an artifact. Okay, they're not going to go for it. That's good. So let's untap. So what I could do, Solitude, pitch Nahiri, kill this, Ephemerate. Oh, but then they have Lava Dart for the Ragavan, right? Not sure if I love that. What if I just dash Ragavan and attack? Just let them trade. Because I really want to save Solitude Ephemerate until they play a second creature. So let's do that. Let's go dash Ragavan, attack with both. We can always leave up the Solitude Ephemerate option. Yeah, I mean, if they want to block... I mean, what they might do is just put Channeler on Ragavan and then Mutagenic Growth. If they do that... not sure what I would do if they did that. Because then I'm just trading Ragavan for the growth. They almost certainly will make that play, right? Just let Ragavan die, maybe? Let's see what they surveil into. They bind another Lava Dart. I'm just going to let this happen. Let this happen. Ride or Die. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. That's very, very, very generous of you. Says, been going through some serious health issues lately. Streams always raise my spirits. I just want to say thanks. Well, thank you very, very much for the support. That is incredibly generous of you. I hope whatever you're going through, I hope you feel better. And I'm glad that I could make your day better. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you, Ride or Die. Thank you, thank you. Anyone get sent a DMR full set of MTGO for no reason? DMR? No. That's weird. How's Nahiri been doing? It's been okay. Okay, we can ephemerate this. I like this. Maybe they have a second bolt. Okay, let's get another Ragavan. I'll take one. They still don't have a land, which is really nice. I wonder if they gave people who did well in the challenges... yeah, we'll do this. I wonder, so I think what was supposed to happen is people who did well in the challenges over the weekend, I thought they said they were supposed to get a DMR set and not a 1 set. So I wonder if they're rectifying that and going back and giving all the people from challenges DMR sets? I don't know. 5 won the limited challenge, but it doesn't even award a set. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know then. That's weird. I'm honestly not sure. Eiganjo's kind of a nice pickup. Let's go dash Ragavan. Play Fervent Champion. What primetime art should I buy for my amulet deck? Budget is no limit. Definitely the old border one, right? Not even close. I mean, I'm a boomer, so... Maybe I was supposed to get a second Ragavan knowing this was going to happen. Possible. Yeah, maybe getting a second Ragavan was better. I'm going to play the Eiganjo so I have land 5 to hardcast Solitude. The KHM Showcase Titans look nice. Yeah, there's some promo ones that aren't too bad. Sprite, Dagron. So we'll take one and then just Solitude that thing. Probably just main phase Solitude. I mean, I'll attack first, but... Boop, boop. I'm gonna hold the land in hand. Oh, no, I don't have to hold the land in hand for Nahiri, right? Because Nahiri lets you draw even if you don't have a card in hand. So, yeah, let's actually just crack this. I guess I need to crack main phase, but... I'm just gonna hardcast Solitude main phase. Kill the Sprite Dragon. This is so they gain less life. I guess there was no reason to fetch, right? Yeah, I guess there wasn't really a lot of reason to fetch there. I mean, I'll end up cracking it anyways, just to thin, but... Didn't need to do that, like, right there. Soul Scar Mage. I can hear a back Ragavan, but I guess we know they have Lava Dart. That's a hell of a draw step. That's a pretty exceptional draw step. I guess we know they have Lava Dart, huh? So I can't equip the Fervent Champion. I can equip Fervent Champion to Stone Rain them. Okay, what if I did this? Hold on. If I okay, let's think about this. If I sack Ranger-Captain, right? I should have sacked Ranger-Captain before playing the Stoneforge. We don't want them to shrink Solitude. So hear me out. Sack Ranger-Captain. They respond. Lava Dart Fervent Champion. Then I go Nahiri back the Ranger-Captain. Get another Fervent Champion. And then next turn I can just set up... next turn I can set up Nahiri... Fervent Champion plus Sword. I think I like that. So let's get the Sword. Sack Captain. They have to kill the Fervent Champion in response. I guess this is bad if they also have another removal spell for the Solitude. Yeah, this is like worst possible scenario for me. Because now I can't get back the Solitude with Nahiri. Get the turn on the Channeler too. Oh. They're gonna let me equip the Fervent Champion. Well, I mean, I guess I'll do that. The chance I'm dead, maybe. Because I can't kill anything now. It's only 5 damage, though. But they have a 2/3 Soul Scar, and they flip Delirium, so I can't kill anything with the trigger. So I think I'm just going to go upstairs. It's not lethal. Alright. Bess. We just gotta pray. High likelihood we could be dead here. Could have played that a little bit different. If I had sacrificed the Ranger-Captain before playing the Stoneforge Mystic, I guess they probably still kill the Solitude. Do you think there could be a Pioneer Mindsplice Apparatus Epiphany Turns deck? I'm way ahead of you. Hold on, I'll show you. Well, actually, so if you didn't know, I uploaded a video this morning where I went over a lot of these decks, not all of them, but this is where I'm going to start with Apparatus to give you an idea of where I'm at. So, like, the idea is you have a lot of ways to play it a turn early because you want to play it on turn 3, and then you have a lot of ways to find it. So you have Consider, Augury, Behold the Multiverse, all of which you can get cast before turn 4. And then the sick part is Augury is so absurd with Apparatus because you go, it's basically a free spell. The turn you play Apparatus, you get the first counter, you play this for 1 mana, and you put a counter on it, which gives you the mana back. So, Lino Chemister's Insight. I think Behold being able to scry is better, but I could be wrong about that. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Wolfhaven either, but the issue with Joint Exploration is it's not a 2-mana ramp spell. So I don't want to play a ton of Joint Explorations, and I'd rather load up on Spiral and Haven, because I think casting Apparatus on turn 3 is the most important part of that deck. Like, those are your best draws where you cast that card on turn 3. Pull from Tomorrow. Razor? I think Razor is just worse than Haven, though. I could be wrong. Because you don't have any 3s, right? Alright, so against Prowess, are we bringing in Chalice and cutting 1s? I feel like we're not, because I want to bring in Forge-Tenders. So let's just trim a Nahiri, the second Sword of Forge and Frontier, because we're going to get this one more often. And then I'll keep the Batterskull. Could, like, trim the Giver of Runes. I'm just never getting the Giver of Runes, I think. Gonna try Apparatus with Silver Scrutiny and Standard. Which one's Silver Scrutiny? Is that the... If X is 3 or less, it has Flash or something like that? Cannot play Explorer, yeah. Yeah, the card is very similar to Wilderness Reclamation in terms of how much mana you get back. But it's not quite as powerful because the turn you played Reclamation, you got all of your mana back. But the turn you play Apparatus, you're not necessarily getting all of your mana back. It really scales depending on how many, like, 2-mana spells you have to cast with it, which is why I love the Proliferate. The Proliferate Anticipate is so fucking good in that deck. Like, if they let me, I would play 8 copies of that card. Because the turn that you play the Apparatus, it's just a free spell. Alright, this hand looks a little sketchy, but I have Ragavan and Solitude. If I draw a white source, I have Forge-Tender, so I think we're actually going to keep this one. It's a little loose, but I think Rec would still be too good in Pioneer. I think so, yeah. I currently have access to 2 Tivars, so... Well, one's mine, and then one is... I think Kerberos said he had one. Temple, dude, infinite combo with Kin and Glenna. Now with Tivar sounds so busted. I want to do that too, but the problem is Kinnan is still bugged on Magic Online. So, yeah. Maybe this hand's a little loose. I pulled 3 throughout the weekend. Need them? I mean, if you have them, we could... Well, yeah, if you have them, we could play the Devoted Druid deck after this league. Because I was going to play Ponza with Luca, but I'm, like, not really excited to play Luca and Ponza. I'd be way more excited to play Devoted Druid with Tivar. That would be fucking awesome. Yeah, Tivar's a lot more fun than Luca. I've been pretty impressed with this Nahiri, though. I think this card's good. Alright, no gut shot, please. Don't gut shot me. You could just open up a trade if that's possible, Hamster Lovin'. That's so sick, dude. Thank you so much. That is so hype. I hate a Lava Dart. I don't want to put that into their graveyard. I would like to cast a Burrenton Forge-Tender, I think. His name is John Cena. Oh, you thought I meant paper. No. Moto. My bad. All good. Oh yeah, this is for Moto. Abort. Kurt Bros, you still have one though, right? You have a Tibar? I thought I remember you saying you had one. Oh. Tilt! That's not the one that you want to hit off of, not the one that you want to hit off of, light up the stage. Kind of awkward. Whoops. I mean, that's the issue with Sword of Fortune Frontier too, right? It does get kind of awkward. I'm not sure if I traded to you already or not. I don't think so, because I think when I looked at the screenshot that I had saved, I didn't see the Tivar on it. I could just go for Sword here, I think, because we have the Forge-Tender to protect. It's bad if they have Spell Pierce, but still. I mean, we're still, way far ahead. I went for the content line. The correct play was probably just Stoneforge Mystic or Ranger-Captain, but gotta go for the content line. Almost have Delirium. Love to see it. Look at this way, now you won't draw it. Well, I mean, I have a Stoneforge in my hand, so it wouldn't have been that bad to have it in my deck. Yeah, our opponent's cards are a lot better than ours. Set should be available for draft tomorrow. Okay, bobble me. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Thank you, Curd Bros. I gotta keep refreshing the bot page. Okay, you have a Sprite Dragon. I accept. Refresh the bot page. Nope, nothing new. What card type am I missing? Creature, land, artifact, instant? But this doesn't actually go to the graveyard. I don't know. Attack. Yeah, attack. New cards before the bots. Yeah, Curd Traders. I did a lot of work this weekend. This is my my haul over the weekend. I feel like I did pretty well. Oh, this isn't even all of it. You can't even see all of it. You can't even handle all of it. This is what I acquired from bots over the weekend. It's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. I do have Atraxas, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I want to play Atraxan Pioneer with Neoform. Mutagenic Growth. Okay, I guess I Ephemerate the Ragavan. We just get like a sword. Actually, if I Ephemerate the Ragavan, I could turn on Delirium. Maybe. Ephemerate does not go to the graveyard, though. I guess I'll top that. Maybe this is worse than just doing something else. I don't know what battle's gonna be. I thought it was just gonna be a replacement for Tribal, but it seems like they're just going away from that mechanic entirely. Like just a Tribal rebrand, but I don't think that's what it's gonna be. Got some spicy ideas about battle. How spicy are they? So I can actually pay 2 life to Nahiri discard. So we know there's a land on top. There's just no reason to cast this Ephemerate. Oh no, the reason is put it in the graveyard. Yeah, that's the reason. Right. Oh wait, Curd Bros. Curdy B. Curdy B with the Tibar. Thank you. Shout out to Curd Bros. Curd Bros is the homie. I have listened to Fall Universe's new song. It's really good. I actually put it on the playlist too. Oh, now we froze Moto. Fuck. Every single time I've done a trade, Moto has just like lagged so hard. Alright. Put it on one that I'm not attacking with. Still gonna top the land. Did they just release Phyrexia? No, it's not technically available until tomorrow, but okay, so let's just attack with Channeler Forge-Tender. They don't have a Lava Dart in the graveyard. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but every single time I try to trade, the client just shits itself. Yeah, we're now missing 2 Tivars. If anybody in chat has access to a copy of Tivar and we can get 2 more copies, we'll play Devoted Druid after this league. It's true form, yeah. Where would we have Tivars? Well, if you could acquire them from bots. Or if anybody in chat won a challenge. Not just win a challenge, right? Top 4 challenge. No, I don't know. My opponent said GG. Does somebody want to Google Translate that? I don't know what that is. Any Google Translators? My curve is horrid? Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. Block scoot. That kind of tracks. That does make sense. I don't know if I should upkeep Ranger-Captain them or not. It's probably fine. Nah, I'll wait. Alright, I got a mountain. You done got a mountain. Dubin Modern. It is literally complete. Fury, good magic card. Should I start off by sacking Ranger-Captain? Yes, I think so. Not really sure what advantages, disadvantages that the green would give you. I assume you're better in the mirror match because you have Tarmogoyf, but yeah, I've never actually played Murktide before, so. How come one is legal in Modern and not Pioneer? Because Daybreak Games is fantastic. That's why. That's my only answer. I am not accepting any other options. Some more Amulet. Some Blood Moons in the sideboard. Okay. So I think I want to go Dash Ragavan this turn. That makes sense. Yeah, let's Dash Ragavan this turn. Outside of Nahiri so far, you must have some thoughts that you're 2-0. I mean, I haven't cast it that often, so I don't have a ton of thoughts on Nahiri. I think it's decent. Just like, it hasn't come up that often so far. I think, honestly, the best thing about Nahiri is just the fact that it's a gold card. Ooh, that's probably really important. Just the fact that it's a gold card that pitches to both Fury and Solitude. But the ability itself is not, like, hasn't come up that much. Like, maybe there's some cool things you can do by, like, I don't know, discard, like, play it on 4, discard an elemental, but then you're still another turn away from doing it, which is awkward. Okay, so why don't we just go attack for 1, play Ragavan Stoneforge, I think. If I dash Ragavan, I have to sack a treasure to play the Stoneforge. I don't love that. Nahiri plus. I want to save the Nahiri to discard, or excuse me, to pitch to Fury. Because I think I'm probably going to have to... Fury pitch, or Fury plus Ephemerate a Titan if they play one next turn. So, I'm going to get the red-green sword, which is better against Titan. Dashing gives me a treasure. Yeah, but I have to use the treasure for Stoneforge, right? Sometimes it's like if you expect the game to go a couple more turns, I think you're better off like saving the mana. Also, if I'm planning on hitting with sword next turn, just having the Ragavan in play and not having to dash it next turn means I have more mana to use with the sword, right? Hypothetically. How's the sword been? The sword has been pretty good. I've actually been more impressed with the sword than Nahiri. We've also played against, you know, a lot of green decks, like played against Titan twice, well, twice now, played against a Tarmogoyf deck it was really, really relevant against. Okay. I want to be clear that Dredge was fine, but I hate the card Silver Smoke Ghoul. I want it to be Bloodghast. I hate losing because my deck is simply in the wrong order. That's just Dredge sometimes, right? If they Azusa, they still can't Titan, I think. I don't know. Maybe they can. So your rule list for Pioneer, and want to know why Luca and why only 3 Lovestruck Beast. Well, I haven't play tested with Luca. Most of the things with Luca is just theory crafting. So I'm not 100% sure if Luca's actually where I want to be. I want to try out a couple of copies. And Lovestruck Beast is just a card that I've been relatively unimpressed with. And if I'm trying to make room for Sword, which I think has a lot of potential, that's the first card to go. Okay, this is a good, nice, juicy Fury. So, can go Fury, pitch Nahiri, Ephemerate, kill these 2, Violin the Sword, equip Fervent Champion, attack with both. They can either trade with Ragavan or take a sword hit. So let's do that. Oh wait, no, just kill it all, right? Yeah, just kill it all. Never mind. Yeah, just kill everything. Hell of a magic card this this Fury is, huh? Hell of a magic card this Fury is. Okay, it's all dead. This is, in fact, one of the turns of all time. Good turn, good turn, good turn. pretty good turn. Yeah, just keck by everything. First strike hit you with sword. Another copy of Ephemerate, huh? We can Ephemerate the Stoneforge Mystic. Well, we'll see if we hit off their deck, but we hit an Expedition map. I don't really think I want to cast that. Ephemerate the Stoneforge to get Kaldra. Probably makes sense. We could even next turn. Yeah, I'm not gonna play either of those cards. Next turn we can actually go Violin Kaldra, equip Sword to Kaldra as well, and we can Blink Fury to kill the construct, whatever constructs they make. Is the trigger until next turn? No, the sword trigger is until the end. Till your it says play. You may play those cards this turn, so it's not until next turn. It makes it not quite as good, but. The really important part about the sword trigger, probably the most important part, is you can play lands, additional lands from your hand. It's not that you can only play lands from the cards that you exile. If you have an extra land in hand, you can still play it, which is the most important part about this card, I think. We haven't played against any of the Mycosynth Gardens yet, so. Oh, this is really bad. Wait, this is a disaster, isn't it? I guess the good thing for us is we exile their haste land. So as long as they can't haste the Titan, we might be okay. That just kills us. Well, they can't haste, unless they have a second haste land, but... Yeah. Classic, just, you know, exclamation point monkey. Just monkey doing monkey things. Do you think they took this line thinking they had a Battlement still in their deck? Why is there so much Amulet today if no one was playing the new card? Well, there was like 3 in the top 32 of the PTQ, I think. So it's been super popular lately. But it's also just not that easy to get the new cards. So, unless you're a psychopath like me and just spent the entire weekend refreshing goat bots. They had 2 haste lands? That's cheats. That is just cheating. Come on. 2 haste lands? My god. Yeah, player on Ragavan and deck building. Assuming that Ragavan's always going to hit your haste land. Game not over. Yeah, it is. They have a Dryad. I'd be shocked if I wasn't dead this turn. And no idea why they're playing both the haste lands. Yeah, I don't either. It's not very common. I mean, I guess I won't scoop. Make them kill me. Because we can almost certainly kill them if they don't kill us. I guess they can go for double strike, but we can just block with Fury. We can even block with Stoneforge. No, that's still 18. Well, they can't shoot in combat, because they only get 2 lands here. They don't have enough lands to trigger Dryad. So they actually can't shoot in combat. When you try in the Sweet Fat of Rebirth deck, as soon as the cards are allowed to be played in Pioneer. For those of you... Jesus, Turtle Power with the 30 months. Thank you for the 30 months. For those of you who are not aware, maybe haven't, or maybe don't know, I am going to be doing a 24-hour stream on Wednesday where we are going to play 1 Phyrexia Brews all day Pioneer. So if you're interested in Phyrexia Pioneer content, I better see you on Wednesday. 24 hours of non-stop Phyrexia content. I'm sure there certainly will be Hammer. I might not have time to go through all of the decks, but I'll be able to go through most of them. We could just take 10, right? Do they have Gardens? I don't think so. We haven't seen it yet. I guess they could have a second Titan post-combat. Whatever, I'll take 10. I need to be able to keep the Fury in play because I have the Ephemerate on rebound. So I don't think I'm winning by... Yeah, alright, we're dead. Damn it. Because this just gets 2 Balakites. Yeah, the new lands look pretty sweet. I like them. I wish they were in Phyrexian, like they are in paper, but... One Valakut kills me, it's only 6 damage, right? I don't think they have a land drop available. Alright, Didge. Didge. Blood Moon, save me. Blood Moon, save me. Last time we cut all the Nahiris, they're just too slow, I think. Which is unfortunate, because, you know, I want to play Nahiri, but I think they're a little bit too slow. I really don't like Silence. You already have Ranger Captains. I don't think I like Silence. Silence in response to Pact. What would you cut for Silence? Maybe the Giver? Maybe the Giver's not relevant. And I have Turn 1 Ragavan. The rest of this hand's not very good. Maybe I should mulligan, but... Hard to mulligan a hand with Turn 1 Ragavan against the Amulet. Didn't play any Modern Horizons cards and therefore are the good guy. Are they? The Elishnorn... So, I really, really enjoy the fact that Elishnorn basically doesn't die to anything, but at the same time, I don't really know what deck you would be putting it in, you know? Like, yeah, it doesn't die to, like, basically every removal spell, but, like, what deck can get to 5 mana with that kind of regularity, you know? I'm just not sure. But basically nothing kills it, and that is definitely relevant. Mono White Devotion. Yeah, we're not playing Mono White Devotion in Modern. I hate to say it, but I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy. I know that Dingo did 3-1 a prelim with, you know, Phyrexian Vindicator, but I don't buy it. I don't buy it. You don't have Force. Come on. They do have Force. God damn it. Arrgh! Madge. Very, very Madge. At least we can kill that. Vindicator is gas will be haunting in your dreams. My nightmares, even. I mean, like, the card is kind of cool, but, like, it's also really only good against Murktide, I think. Like, what other deck do you want that card against? I just don't know. It's, like, not really good against Scam. Like, in theory, it's good against the Breach decks, because they're all red removal, but the issue with it against, like, the combo version is they just don't care about a 4-mana 5/5. It's too slow. So, like, I understand the card's cool and all, I feel like it's too slow. Are we hardcasting a Kaldra this game? I think we might be. What's up, Bites? The issue with casting Fury is I lose 2 treasures, which means I can't hardcast Kaldra next turn. I think it might actually be better to not play Fury. As weird as that sounds. 3, 6, 7. Because I have to sack 2 treasures, which puts me down to 5 mana. Confirms Fury not as good as Kaldra. Well, if I wait a turn on the Fury, I get to end up casting both, right? If you heat your own Vindicator, it's 6 damage to face. I mean, sure, that's kind of a lot of work, though, right? Oh, they just don't have the Titan. That's good for us. I like that. I like that they just don't have the Titan. Play Give her post-combat, too, which is actually pretty relevant. This is 7 them to 5. Yeah, because then we could pro-green next turn. Ooh, should I cast Amulet? Casting Amulet's better for content, but... You don't build the deck around that, but you can just, like, win sometimes. Did Dingo have Heat in his deck? I don't even know if he did, right? I think he had Prismatic Ending. I want to look at Dingo's deck again. Hold on. I am hyped. I'm more hyped for tomorrow, but, you know. Yeah, see, he didn't even play Heat. He just played 3 Vindicators with no red burn. I guess you can Fury your own Vindicator. Guess you can do that. You can Fury your own Vindicator, which is kind of cool. But I kind of want to play more Furies at that point, right? Vindicator with Asmo. I think you're, you know, let him cook and all, but I think we're overcooked at that point. I think we have officially burnt the pizza. Vindicator Asmo Dodo deck. I don't really think Vindicator's good. That's just my opinion. I know Dingo. I want to go back and watch Dingo's matches in the prelim to see how good it actually looked. Because he said it looked good, but he might also just be doing that for content. Is this hand good enough? This is Stoneforge for Kaldra with Solitude backup. Close, right? I feel like on the draw it might not be good enough, though. Yeah, I'm going to ship this. I don't know if this hand's better, but... I guess I should put back the second Fury instead. Yeah, I don't know if this hand's better, but... Vindicator can Ranger for Asmo. Can't Ranger for Vindicator. Seems exactly as much bait as Obliterator. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, too. Maybe I'm going about it wrong. I don't know. There isn't a ton of Fatal Pushes and Terminates. My biggest fear about Vindicator is the fact that it's so bad against Fatal Push, Terminate, Solitude. And it's bad against Teferi. It's, like, literally only good... Steve. It's only good against exactly decks that have... It's only good against decks that have only red removal, you know? Okay, I think what I want to do here is go Fervent Champion Tear and then Blood Moon next turn. I could go all in and go Fury the Tribelder, attack with Ragavan, Blood Moon, but that just seems so bad. That's like such a spew. They're not going to trade for Ragavan. They're obviously going to get a Forest. They're trading? Holy shit. I did not expect that. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it, I think. Especially if I'm stone ringing them. Did not expect them to trade there. It's fine, we just have another Blood Moon. Okay, I guess the trade makes more sense now, but... How about double Stone Rain, Justin? How about a double Stone Rain? Sagas, get out of here. No sagas in this dojo. It didn't block sack? I'm assuming they're saving it for a second Ragavan. If they so aggressively traded for the first Ragavan, that's what I think they're saving it for. I could hold the Fervent Champion, but this is also a lot more damage, because now I get triggers. Javier doing work. They're not block sacking again? Okay, that one's kind of weird. Must mean they have force. They don't have force. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, that doesn't do anything. That one, not so good against the Blood Moon. If they get 2 amulets out, they can Steve to go up on mana. Oh, I guess that's true. So that could be why they're holding the Steve. I guess that's a good point. No, that is fair. I didn't think about the interaction of Steve with the amulet. That's kind of cool. I thought about that. I don't really know what that question means. Thank you. It's kind of a weird question. I just don't know what that means. Can you elaborate? What do they mean? I have no idea. I'd rather save Solitude for a Titan, that's why I'm casting the Fury here. Yeah, I guess we probably don't want them to elaborate, right? And maybe they were talking about Thing in the Ice. I have an inclination that maybe they're not talking about Thing in the Ice, but... I mean, if they have Force of Vigor and Titan, they can Titan me. But I don't think they can lethal us. They have basic planes? I'm telling you, these amulet gamers are just unhinged. They're literally just unhinged. Somebody needs to, take them down a notch. Basic planes in amulet. Yeah, that is true. Hallowed Moonlight? My brother in Christ. My brother in Christ. Alright, deal. My brother in Christ. It did cycle. It sure did cycle. I mean, I'm not saying that Moonlight's a bad card. It just seems... If it requires you to put a basic planes in your Titan deck, that can't be worth it. It's not a bad card. Oh, we might actually be dead this turn. Yeah, I think we're probably just dead now. Well, that sucks. We gotta sit here for 10 minutes while they kill us, though. What's up, Moonshield? Hallowed Moonlight won them the match. They did have exactly enough cards to be able to, draw Boseiju and Titan. 10 minutes to kill me. Well, it's not going to take them actual 10 minutes, but, you know what I mean. Close enough. Floating blue mana. Yeah. Okay, resolves. They have 3, 4... If they get... I guess they can get Bounce Land T-West, right? Bounce Land T-West second Titan, because that's 10 mana. Oh, but the thing is they have the Boros Garrison in hand, so maybe they can't do that. They'd kill me. It is kind of awkward for them that they have the Garrison in hand. There's a chance that we're not dead. They have 2 hasters. Well, the haste part is not the relevant part. The relevant part is the red-white mana, right? Oh, but they could just get, red land handwear battlements. That is true, yeah. Should have left Garrison and playing got Vesuva. Yeah, I don't know why they picked up the Garrison. They should have definitely picked up the Forest instead. They have 2 white. Well, not if they go... If they get Teleria West Bounce Land at 6 mana, they need to use 3 additional mana to play a second Titan. And they have 10 currently, with 6 from Teleria West Bounce Land, 3 floating plus the plane. So they only get to leave 1 mana floating if they play a second Titan. So they can leave 1 white floating. But I don't think that accomplishes much by leaving 1 white floating. But I'm assuming they can just go Teleria West Bounce Land, pick up T-West, transmute, get Titan, and then... Oh, okay. Well, I guess not. Yeah, I mean, they showed us Handweir Garrison game 1. I don't know why they just didn't get the Garrison there. Maybe they didn't see it. Okay, well, we're not dead. But the issue is they can just get Teleria West Bounce Land with the attack trigger. So we're probably still in a bad spot. No, we know their last card is Boros Garrison from the Bounce Land. So they don't have the Handweir battlements in hand. So they could have just got that. Yeah, I mean, we're still probably dead. Yeah, I assume we're still dead. Oh, but I can just trade for Titan, right? And then I have Solitude for the next one. 14. I think that's just better. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. Because I can't kill them anyways, right? If I Solitude their Titan, they gain 6 life. They need another blue? No, because they have the 2 growth chambers. Alright, pretty sure we have to hold up Solitude. Could they have trimmed the Hasteland because they don't think they need it? Maybe. Maybe they cut the garrison. Or the battlements. That is a possibility. Yeah, they also don't have a pack to pay for because they just naturally drew the Titan. Okay. I don't really think killing this Azusa does anything for me. So I think I'm not going to do that. They just have too much mana. I don't think it's relevant at all. Picked up Radiant Fountain. Why didn't they just pick up Simic Growth Chamber? I'm confused. Okay. Ranger-Captain would have been a sick draw. I might have actually killed them. Because they couldn't play the Pact on their turn. Could just respond to Teleria West. Or even upkeep it. Have a Primeval Titan. They have no red floating, though. Shouldn't they? They should definitely float red instead of 3. Why did they float 2 white? They definitely should have floated a red. I mean, maybe there's a chance we can still win. Seems like they're messing up a little bit. Yeah, because now they're just not going to get the... They're not going to have a second Teleria West. We could still win this game. Gonna Moonlight again? Maybe, yeah. I am also very stoked for the new set. I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow/Wednesday. We're gonna play so much. They also stacked the triggers wrong. Not that that part really matters that much, but... Okay, we know they have Radiant Found in hand. So I can just cast the Solitude now. Give them 2 less life. Lie through your teeth. And their last card is a blank. For 12, they're going to take 7. We can definitely still win this game. I mean, if they just don't draw a Titan, they're dead, so... I'm going to kill the Azusa. In before they just draw a Titan anyways. In before they just draw a Titan anyways. Alright, take 7. You're at 7. I feel like they definitely could have won this game, I think. Please don't draw Titan. Please, please don't draw Titan. I'm asking very, very nicely. Please don't draw Titan. Just be cool. Be cool, okay? Be cool, be cool. Yeah, I've seen this episode quite a few times. Red, white. They're gonna cycle into the Titan off the Moonlight, just watch. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh my god. Hallowed Moonlight and Titan. Yeah, this is definitely content. I mean, they gotta kill me in 3 minutes. And they tapped... Oh, wait, they tapped both of their garrisons. And they've already used Vesuva. Wait, they might not be able to haste. Hold on. They might not be able to haste. Oh, I guess they can just get Gruul Turf, yeah. Yeah, sure. Child's Voice or whatever, the follower notification. Yeah, it just says Poggers. Right, okay. 3 minutes on the clock, yeah. But, I mean, they're going to have enough time, I think. They should have enough time. Well, it's actually not lethal, right? It's 1 short. Because it's 16 minus 3 is 13, so I get a 1. Yeah, it's only 16. Yeah. So we could draw Solitude or Ephemerate. Or maybe we buy enough time. Song you were going to request is already playing? Easy. I told you I added to the playlist. Alright, I'm at 1. Alright, Ephemerate or Solitude, please. Or Sword. Sword kills them, Ephemerate kills them, Solitude kills them. Dealer. That is enough, isn't it? Wait, it's not enough. Right? No, it's not enough. Because I get the red-green sword, play it, equip. They just block the Solitude, and they take 6, right? Then 1 short. Fire Ice. Put it on Solitude. I don't have enough mana to put it on Solitude. I can't. If I'd played the land. I can't crack the fetch, though. Wouldn't have mattered. We hit Ephemerate. Yeah, I could hit Ephemerate off of this. So equip the Fervent Champion, attack with everything. Oh, no. If I hit Ephemerate, I can't... Oh, that's bad, right? Need land plus Ephemerate? Yeah, because I fought... Okay, that definitely punished me for not playing the Vantage. Yeah, you're right. Because if I attack with everything, they just block Solitude. They go to 1. Do I have bolts? No, I don't have bolts. But I never fetched to thin. I mean, I'm at 1 life. If I cracked the fetch, I would have died. You gain life to fetch? Yeah, but I lose the Solitude, right? That's the issue. Oh, that's funny. This doesn't get pumped from the other Fervent Champion because it has pro-red. That's hilarious. Don't attack with Solitude. I guess not attacking with Solitude is good if I hit land plus Ephemerate, which I didn't hit, unfortunately. So close. So close. Really showcased outside gameplay can really pay off. Yeah, I know. We lost a double Hallowed Moonlight. I like the sword. I've been more impressed with the sword than I have Nahiri. Alright, I'm in. Hand's not bad. They did try to throw that game, but I also tried. I threw it back, so. Proving Ground. Proving Ground, huh? You tell me if you had red and 6, right? Doctors are about to arrive. I think the sword is playable in D&T. I think there are matchups where it's really good, so I think it's probably worth playing the first copy. Burst Lightning. Burst Lightning. Alright, I've been bursted. Get bursted. Actual factual gen-sighted. Yeah, not even companioning. That they're just like, looks like they're creativity. Creativity with Burst Lightning. I guess they just wanted more lightning bolts. Want to be able to go upstairs. That's why they're not playing Heat. I'm not going to Solitude Ephemerate. Ranger-Captain. Nahiri. Do I Captain? Do I Spyro? You know what I could do? I could go Spyro, discard Captain, Sacred Foundry, and then Nahiri back the Captain next turn. Yeah, Nahiri has not looked that great. I've been way more impressed with Sword than Nahiri. I guess we can just go Captain for Ragavan. And then I can go Solitude a bunch next turn and then try to hit them with Ragavan. I wonder if that Burst Lightning was better than a Goyf or not. Is that the Burst Lightning? Is it becoming in turn 3 or turn 4? I think I've only cast it once. And I did uptick it. I played it on turn 3, well, turn 2 off of a Ragavan, actually. And I upticked it like 4 times. And it was good to just loot stuff, but I never actually zeroed. Well, I zeroed on the final turn, but I should play the Modern Prelim in an hour. I don't like playing prelims. It's a lot worse for streaming, because then you have, like, in between, you know what I mean? Like, in between rounds and stuff. I just don't like that. Then you end up double queuing, and double queuing is, like, impossible for YouTube stuff. Huh. Well, I don't think I can let them have that. It's awkward that I can't Ephemerate it, though. Maybe I just pitch the Ephemerate. And 3 cards in hand? I guess I can Ephemerate the Ranger-Captain. Nahiri. Is the prelim rewarding 1 cards? Well, it gives chests, right? And the chest could give you the 1 cards. But you can't open the chests aren't giving those cards out until tomorrow anyways. Uno. Alright, let's do a quick bot refresh. Nothing new. So I think I'm going to dash Ragavan here. I'd be actually pretty happy if they traded, I think. Kind of want to incentivize the trade. Just less material on their board. Have any Neoform Atraxa build for Pioneer? I do, yeah. I do. Okay, them taking that's pretty bad for me. I think I have to go Pyromancer, discard 2, and then upkeep sack Ranger-Captain. Scouter, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you. We hit the sub goal. Let's go. All right, I'll change that in a second. Thank you so much for the 2 months, Scouter. I appreciate you. All right, let's Pyro. think I probably have to sack this captain here. It's not great. Thing in the ice stream. I don't know about that. Alright, let's update the goal. The goal is now in goal, manage goals. I'm just gonna put thing in the ice stream. Thing in the ice stream. That's the goal. Chat will get the reference. Alright, thing in the ice stream. Lip reflection. This is not going particularly well. I mean, I guess I could just cast Batterskull. Don't know if that's good, but this is kind of rough. Alright, your turn. Oddly looks like thing in the ice cream. What? What do you mean? What is it? What do you mean? Oh, thing in the ice stream. I see. Thing in the ice cream. Now I kind of want some ice cream. Chat, you get an ice cream for me? What is this command? What command? It's too cold for ice cream. Oh, aquarium? Yeah, aquarium's great. What's up, Karo? Fire, ice. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get some Ben & Jerry's now. I will concede the game if they cast Indomitable Creativity. Curd Bros mod of the year. I'm out. You win. Okay, so their mana base sucks, so Blood Moon's good, I think. I don't think Forge-Tender's that good. I guess maybe you want Silence. I don't even know. Nahiri, yeah, Nahiri's just not that good. Nahiri should probably not be in this deck. I'm just going to cut the Pyros. I want to be a little bit faster. I'm not trying to grind them out. I think Wear Tear's good? For what? Just Fable? I don't know if I want it for just Fable. Do you have anything else? I don't think so. What version of Hammer is better, mono white or blue white? Probably blue white. I don't have enough experience with Hammer, but I would just copy whatever Happy Sandwich is doing. I think that person plays Hammer more than anybody on the earth. They have a lot more reps with it. I don't know if anybody said it earlier, but does anybody in chat got some Tivars? I'm looking for 2 more Tivars. If we get 2 Tivars, we can play some Devoted Druid tonight. Right after this league, actually. I only have 2 copies right now. X-Whale? Yeah, X-Whale does too. I think Happy might play more Hammer than X-Whale. But yeah, they're both very, very good Hammer players. Nope. I mean, I guess I keep this. Yeah, maybe this deck needs more lands. We're only on 21. We've had a lot of one-landers tonight. Oh no, the Burst Lightning. Can't beat the Burst Lightning. Yeah, can't beat the Burst Lightning. Alright, maybe can beat the Burst Lightning. I'm just gonna get Kaldra. They can't Renin 6 this, so... Surely they don't have a second Burst Lightning, right? Alright, Lightning Bolt. Big oof. Big oof. Alright, I'm not gonna Fury this turn, because I think they're gonna play Fable. And then I can just Fury their Fable token, Ephemerate, and then can see the game when they cast Creativity. It's not a Fable. Can still kill it. Drawing a white card here would be nice. Okay, that's good. Because now I can go Fury, kill the Renin 6, and still have Solitude if they go for Creativity. I am going to Ephemerate the Fury. I think it's worth it. It's bad if they have another Bolt, but... Need to have a threat in play. Just tweeted some Decklist, but New Mythic Dragon has been living rent-free in my head. I don't know. I just don't see that card in Modern. I know Spike loves it, but I watched him play a couple of games this morning, and it just hasn't looked that great. And to be fair, we certainly haven't found the right shell for it yet, but I've not been impressed with what I've seen so far. Pioneer. Oh yeah, no, I love it in Pioneer. I have a decklist that I'm super excited for. I think it's kind of based in Pioneer. Does your Pioneer decklist also have Breaking and Entering? I hope it does. I'm gonna go look at your Twitter. Yeah, that's fine. Strategic Planning, huh? Why would you play Strategic Planning over the enchantment. Oh, because you have Crackling Drake. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair. I have, I forget what the enchantment's called, but I have that card in my version. Founding the Third Path, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, Quest is not legal in Pioneer. I mean, I might as well just do this. You. Founding looked bad. Why do you think Founding looks bad? Breaking Entering could be a kill with Drake. Yeah, because you can, like, flashback Entering and give the Drake haste. That's maybe more interesting. I could see that. Can we call it Grixis Scam? It's kind of like Grixis Scam. Alright, so they definitely don't have creativity, because they probably would have went for it there. Unless they're worried about me having another Ephemerate, and I can kill both tokens. That could be the case. Drawing a land for this Ranger-Captain would have been nice, but... Please don't draw creativity. Yeah, to give you an idea of where my head was at. This is where I was at with the Hellraiser deck. So you have, like, Otherworldly Gaze, Founding the Third Path to enable it. I think the Shield Roots are probably bad. I wanted to try to be more of a mid-range deck, but then you have, like, Breaking Entering, which is just turns on Hellraiser by itself. Magma Opus, which is kind of sick, because there's a line where what you really want to do is go Hellraiser with additional mana left over, because you can go Hellraiser, trigger on the stack, cast Dig Through Time, and this ramps you to that, and is a sicko spell to play off of Hellraiser. And then you also have, like, Murderous Cut to enable the Delve stuff. So I think the Delve stuff is really good. John1028, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good day today. Extra spice in the 6 MV spell. That's insane with Hellraiser and Drake. Oh, Sublime Epiphany. How are you discarding it, though? I guess you could just mill it off Breaking Entering. I wonder if that version just wants to play Fable. Because Fable's also, like, if your graveyard's being attacked, you then have, like, Fable plus Drake plus stuff, right? And I think if you're going to play Opus, you're better off just playing Dig instead of Cruise. Because you still want to be able to have the line where you go Hellraiser, trigger on the stack, Dig. So I think you might just be better off playing Dig. Yeah, you can also Gear Hulk, where you, like, creativity... But, like, you can't really creativity into Hellraiser, because you can't flashback creativity, which makes it awkward. You have 3 cards in hand. I mean, I'm pretty sure... kind of want a pro-red here. It's a little bit greedy if they have Bolt, but I think if they had Bolt, they would have fired it off main phase. They could draw Bolt off the Fable. Root into Hellraiser? That's kind of hot. Yeah, and then just mill over Breaking. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Not sure if this is right, but... Protection from red. Oh, I can also just upkeep the Ranger-Captain, right? This is way better. That's bad. That is no bueno. Guess we're getting a Ragavan. Oh, I can just kill their shit now. Kill their shit and not sack Ranger-Captain. So they can still do it for 2, right? Yeah. I mean, I should kill their shit either way, right? I should just cast this now. Definitely should do this. Any reason not to attack before Pro-Red, because I forgot about Ice. Yeah, the ice was the thing. Although, like, it's kind of the same thing, where if I attack, they Ice, I Pro Blue, they just block anyways. Like, I wanted to just get in damage. I guess I should have went to combat first, but yeah. Yeah, so I wonder if we just don't even sack the Ranger-Captain now. Because like, I don't know if we can beat one... Maybe we can't beat a single creativity, because I can respond to their fetch. I'm going to gamble a little bit. If they crack the fetch, I can respond to the fetch crack, which I might do. Maybe they're just going to hardcast Archon. That's the other issue, right? If I sack the Captain, they could just go land Archon. So I can't really afford to do that. I guess I can wait for the Mind Trigger, yeah. But, like, again, if I sack Captain, they just hardcast Archon, and I probably still lose. I sack Captain, they Archon, I sack Giver, rip a white card. That's mid. This is still 9 damage. And now they can't cast Creativity without cracking the fetch land. Okay, it's not great. It's not great. Although, even if I had upkeep the Ranger-Captain, they can still just do that on my turn, so it doesn't really change that much. That's actually a pretty good draw, I think. So now we can just 5-ball them. I guess they can block with Dwarven Mine, but I'm kind of okay with that, right? I think. So they block with Dwarven Mine, go to 5. I just have to hope they don't draw creativity. I can't afford to sack my Ranger Captain. Oh. Okay. Alright, go. Yeah, I can't sack my only pressure. Like we're losing this game. Rough draws. Looks like they didn't find creativity, unless they're attacking first. Okay. Hold. It doesn't do much, because they just block with Reflection. Alright, combat. Ice my captain. Sure, I guess? I can always crack Sunbaked Canyon on their turn to try and find a white card. I'm not going to do it now, but bluffing Moonlight might be fine. Yeah, maybe they play around Moonlight. Okay, 4th Dwarven Mine. Still only have 2 cards in hand. It's basically all weekend. Could play Pioneer. Yeah, you can't play the new cards in Pioneer, though. You can. I know this is going to sound really dumb, but you can only join modern leagues and modern queues with the new cards. You can't join other formats. Makes no sense. Pioneer these should go upside down. Yeah. There's Pioneer is going to be super affected by the new set, which is super exciting. I don't think you should play more 1 cards because there's an announcement saying they will. I don't think you should play more 1 cards because there was an announcement saying they will kick and ban. Wait, what? Do you have a link to that announcement? Wait, are you kidding me? Hold on. That can't be serious. You have to be joking. Overheard it? Well, I mean, I'm going through my notifications to see if there's anything. What's this? Apologize for the issue where this weekend's challenges paid out 1 product instead of DMR product. To fix this, we have granted DMR product in the same quantities to affected accounts. Card from 1 still cannot be used and constructed until tomorrow morning. Yeah, but like, what are they gonna do? Whatever, I'm finishing this league. They're not gonna fucking ban me. Like, that'd be a joke. Anyways. Alright, go. Whatever, I'm gonna finish this league. Maybe, I guess we're not playing more league. This is so dumb, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is so stupid. Like, fix your fucking client. It's so infuriating. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about kick and ban. It's just like, it does say cards cannot be used in constructed until tomorrow morning, but it's so dumb. It's fine to play them. Yeah, I mean, if they wanted to like say you couldn't play with those cards, they would just make them not legal, you know, which they certainly could do. Ranger-Captain, huh? Okay, well, I'm gonna Stoneforge, get a Kaldra. Might be dead. They do fix the client, but only if it is the good for the players, yeah. I don't know what our opponent's up to over there. I thought they were playing Lotus Field, but I feel like if they were playing Lotus, like Lotus Twiddle, they would just get the Lotus there, right? Maybe not. Yeah, don't cast a Nahiri or else I'm gonna get reported. If I put this card on the stack, I'm gonna get banned, so. Ripperoni. I mean, as much as I want to put this Cauldron into play, I feel like I'm maybe kind of priced into Ranger Captaining. I can Ranger Captain. Oh, it doesn't work with Nahiri though, right? Because it's next end step. Yeah, what if I play this basic land? How likely are we to die next turn? I mean, if I just play Ranger Captain and sack it, I'm not really getting anywhere, right? I mean, I'm thinking about it, but like, I'm worried about dying. I could play Ranger Captain and sack it, but I just have no pressure if I do that, right? I'm just gonna do this. I think I need to pressure them. And we can go, like, end step Ephemerate the Stoneforge, get a sword. And then we can just Ranger Captain them next turn. I'd much rather Ranger Captain them when I have pressure in play. Like, Ranger Captaining your opponent isn't really good if you're not doing anything. Like, how am I clocking them? Spend out you can't fuse with Hellraiser. Yeah, I actually, funny you say that, because I did some goldfishing last night, Otter, and the client lets you, but you're not supposed to be able to do it. It's a bug. Dragon's Rage Channeler. Now I could just Solitude that thing. I still want to Ranger Captain them, though. I guess I can go Solitude, pitch Nahiri, Ephemerate the Solitude, untap, shove, play Ranger Captain. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, I exiled Nahiri. Does that mean my account's gonna get banned? Yeah, banned. Actually banned. Actually banned, because I exiled a card with the thing. Your two favorite streamers are banned. Did anybody in Spike's chat, like, have a source for, like, saying they would ban accounts? I don't know. It just seems so far-fetched to me. It is Spike's chat, yeah. Question is, do I ephemerate the Stoneforge? It doesn't change the clock, right? I think it's worth it. I don't think the 1 damage matters all that much. Get Fire Ice. Ooh, that's actually not a bad draw. I could Fervent Champion. I'm going to get a Ragavan and just hold up the Ephemerate. So this, they take 8. Let me upkeep, sack the captain. Should be good enough. Just have an emergency meeting with Spike, yeah. Heard they're banning Spike specifically for being too sexy. Maybe. Yeah, they never used Wishclaw. Just kind of weird. Okay, we can Ephemerate end of turn. Oh, not the Stoneforge. Not the Stoneforge. Yeah, they just never activated Wishclaw. I don't know why. I guess they just didn't want me to get the Wishclaw? I don't know. I don't really know. Alright, not going to cast Ephemerate now. Just going to Violin the Sword and equip to the Germ. This is better if they have, like... I guess this is worse if they have a bounce spell. And they can't have a removal spell for the Yeah, I should maybe equip the Solitude there. Could have, like, Echoing Truth or something. Could have cast Ephemerate on the Stoneforge and tapped it in response. Yeah, could have. You're right. Yeah, I could have done that. Okay, Lotus combo. Blood Moon seems good. Chalice seems good. I think Hearse is good. They're a Breach deck. Like, my whole sideboard is good, for fuck's sake. I feel like I got too many cards for the Lotus Breach matchup. Okay, this card's way too slow. This card is also way too slow. Probably don't need the second sword. The Giver seems unnecessary. I think I'm going to cut Solitude. I mean, maybe the Chalices aren't good. Let's keep the Giver, maybe. Let's try this. WotC only gives out 50 RC slots as a season to Magic Online. Yeah, I saw that too. That was like their reasoning for not having more, or like not their reasoning for not giving out qualifications to top 8. Yeah, I saw that, which is pretty absurd. Like that is an absurd number of absurdly low number of qualifications given how many people actually play in these Magic Online RCQs. Yeah, their response is like kind of stupid though. It's like, well, we're only allowed to give out 50 spots. But, like, the point that we're trying to make is that because there are 400 people playing in each of these RCQs, you should probably just give out more slots. So, like, their response wasn't even that good. Like, I don't accept that as a valid response. You know what I mean? It's like, you could just have more slots. That's also a thing you can do. Yeah, they were saying that they could hold less events, which is really dumb. WotC is limiting them. Daybreak can't do anything. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. WotC should just allow more slots. Like, this is WotC, They could just allow more. They could allow more slots. Like, it doesn't have to be like this, right? How's the new sword been? Even if it gets you banned playing it, was it worth it? The sword has been really good. I've been very, very impressed with the sword. Nahiri kind of sucks shit, but the sword has been incredible. I think you should play like 1, maybe 2 Nahiri tops in this deck. The only good thing about Nahiri is the fact that you can pitch it to both Solitude and Fury. The card itself is just not that good. Alright. Okay, so that was our first league with 1 cards. Just a quick overview of the deck for the YouTubers, because this one's going to go on YouTube. Deck was pretty sweet, as we talked about. I think the sword is very, very good. I just still don't know the correct number of swords, like if you want to split like 2 in one of these. Nahiri was fairly underwhelming. Maybe I just didn't utilize it as a...